Do you ever feel like your skin is thinning, your memory slipping, or your energy fading faster than it should? These aren't just signs of aging. They're often symptoms of chronic, silent inflammation, and the foods you eat every day, including certain nuts, may be the root cause. What if just changing your nut intake could reduce inflammation, improve collagen, support joints, and even sharpen your focus? Naturally, studies from Harvard and the NIH show that over 63% of women over 55 consume nuts that may accelerate skin aging and oxidative stress without even knowing it. Most people assume all nuts are healthy, but science proves otherwise. In fact, the right ones can boost skin hydration by 27%, improve joint comfort, and reduce inflammation markers in just 6 to 8 weeks. In today's video, you'll learn which 10 nuts are scientifically proven to support healthy aging, ranked from helpful to powerful, plus the one popular nut you should remove today. One of these nuts contains a rare compound that mimics resveratrol, but with 3x the antioxidant impact, and almost no one talks about it. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly which nuts help you feel younger, look fresher, and move easier, and you'll start noticing results in as little as 14 days. So let me ask, what nut are you eating every day, and is it helping your skin or silently aging you? Drop your answer in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe. This isn't a one-size-fits-all tip. This is personalized, evidence-based nutrition tailored to your stage of life. Let's start from the least powerful and work our way up to the number 1 nut for anti-aging after 55. The top 7 nuts that slow aging from good to great. Number 1. Chestnuts. Chestnuts are often underestimated in the anti-aging world, but their unique nutritional profile offers hidden benefits, especially for skin elasticity and vascular health. Unlike most nuts, chestnuts are low in fat, but exceptionally high in vitamin C, a vital antioxidant for collagen production. A 2017 study published in the Journal of Nutritional Biochemistry found that women who consumed at least 100 milligrams of vitamin C daily experienced a 22% improvement in skin hydration and a 17% increase in collagen density after just 8 weeks. Chestnuts provide roughly 25 milligrams of vitamin C per 100 g, making them a gentle yet effective food-based source. They're also rich in manganese, which plays a critical role in the formation of connective tissue and blood vessels. A clinical review in Archives of Dermatological Research linked low manganese intake with increased skin wrinkling and poor wound healing, both common concerns after 55. Compared to refined carbs like crackers or cookies, chestnuts have a lower glycemic load, helping stabilize blood sugar and reduce glycation, a process that damages skin collagen and speeds aging. Try adding 4 to 6 roasted chestnuts to your weekly meals. Whether blended into soups or served alongside roasted vegetables, they're a comforting, collagen-friendly food that supports both skin structure and circulatory integrity, 2 pillars of graceful aging. Number 2. Hazelnuts. Hazelnuts are a smart addition to your routine if you're concerned about memory, mental clarity, or neurodegeneration. Rich in vitamin E, oleic acid, and polyphenol, hazelnuts help shield brain cells from oxidative stress, a key factor in cognitive aging. A 2014 study in the journal Neurobiology of Aging showed that adults with higher serum levels of alpha-tocopherol, a form of vitamin E, had a 36% lower risk of Alzheimer's-related memory decline over 5 years. Hazelnuts are one of the top food sources of this form of vitamin E, delivering about 4.3 milligrams per ounce, or 29% of the daily recommended intake. They also contain flavonoids such as quercetin and kaempferol, which support microcirculation in the brain. Research in the British Journal of Nutrition found that daily intake of flavonoid-rich foods improves cerebral blood flow by 11 to 13% in older adults. Oleic acid, the dominant fat in hazelnuts, has been associated with improved lipid profiles and reduced inflammation in seniors. In a 2016 randomized trial published in Clinical Nutrition, hazelnut consumption led to significant reductions in LDL cholesterol, 9.3%, and increased HDL levels, 4.8%, in participants over 60. To support memory and mood naturally, Incorporate 1 ounce of raw or dry roasted hazelnuts 3 to 4 times per week. Add to oatmeal, yogurt, or blend into nut butter. Think of hazelnuts as delicious brain insurance with measurable benefits. Number 3. Pistachios. Pistachios are small but mighty. For aging adults, they provide rare compounds that target multiple concerns: vision loss, fatigue, and oxidative stress, all common after 55. They're especially rich in lutein and zeaxanthin, carotenoids that concentrate in the retina. A 2017 study published in Investigative Ophthalmology and Visual Science found that older adults who consumed at least 6 milligrams of lutein/zeaxanthin daily reduced their risk of macular degeneration progression by up to 26% over 1 year. 1 ounce of pistachios delivers about 2.8 milligrams, higher than most nuts. Pistachios are also one of the few nuts that contain resveratrol, a plant compound studied for its role in cellular longevity. Research from a journal of gerontology concluded that low-dose resveratrol helped reduce vascular stiffness by 15% in postmenopausal women, supporting healthier blood flow and lower blood pressure. Additionally, pistachios offer vitamin B6, essential for neurotransmitter production and hormonal balance. A 2015 clinical trial in nutrition and metabolism found that older women supplementing B6 had improved mood and energy in just 30 days. Pistachios provide 25% of the RDI for B6 per ounce. Choose in-shell, unsalted pistachios to slow eating and avoid excess sodium. Enjoy 1 ounce, about 49 kernels, as a snack or salad topping. They're not just tasty, they're a vision-supporting, heart-protecting, energy-lifting powerhouse. Number 4. Pecans. If you struggle with stiff joints or swelling, pecans may be one of the most therapeutic nuts you can eat. Rich in polyphenol, manganese, and plant sterols, pecans help reduce inflammation and protect cardiovascular integrity, 2 critical concerns after 55. A 2018 clinical trial published in Nutrient showed that older adults who consumed 1.5 ounces of pecans daily for 4 weeks experienced a 33% reduction in C-reactive protein, CRP, a key biomarker of systemic inflammation. This is especially meaningful for women with joint pain or arthritis. Pecans are also high in manganese, providing over 60% of the daily recommended intake per ounce. Manganese supports the formation of cartilage and lubricating fluids within joints, making it essential for mobility and flexibility as we age. In addition, a study by Loma Linda University found that pecan consumption improved arterial function and blood lipid profiles in people over 55, with reductions in oxidized LDL cholesterol and improvements in HDL. Thanks to their mild, buttery flavor, pecans are easy to incorporate into meals. Add chopped pecans to your morning oatmeal or yogurt, or toss them into roasted vegetables or quinoa bowls. Store them in the freezer to protect their delicate oils from oxidation. With consistent intake, you may notice not only less joint stiffness, but also better circulation, improved skin tone, and more stable energy levels, especially during cooler months when inflammation tends to flare. Number 5. Almonds. Almonds are often considered the gold standard in healthy snacking, and for good reason. They offer a combination of calcium, magnesium, vitamin E, and prebiotic fiber that directly supports skin, bones, and blood sugar control. A study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that women over 50 who ate 2 ounces of almonds daily for 8 weeks saw a 19% improvement in insulin sensitivity and reduced post-meal blood sugar spikes, both of which are linked to collagen breakdown and accelerated skin aging. Almonds are the highest in calcium among all nuts, with 75 milligrams per ounce, making them ideal for women looking to preserve bone mineral density. Combined with magnesium, present at 76 milligrams per ounce, they create a synergistic effect that enhances calcium absorption, crucial after menopause. But their benefits don't stop at bones. Almonds are rich in alpha-tocopherol, a potent form of vitamin E. A 2021 double-blind study in Nutrients found that daily almond consumption improved facial wrinkle severity, skin tone uniformity, and hydration in women over 55 after just 16 weeks. Their fiber also feeds beneficial gut bacteria like bifidobacteria, which support the immune system and reduce low-grade inflammation. Try soaking almonds overnight to make them easier to digest and improve mineral bioavailability. Just one small handful per day can support bone integrity, metabolic stability, and glowing skin naturally. Number 6. Walnuts. Walnuts are well known for brain health, and it's not just because they look like little brains. They're the richest nut source of alpha-linolenic acid, ELA, a plant-based omega-3 that supports neuroprotection, anti-inflammation, and memory retention. According to a 2020 study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, adults aged 63 to 79 who consumed 30 grams of walnuts daily for 1 year showed improved cognitive performance, particularly in memory recall and verbal fluency. Walnuts deliver about 2.5 grams of ALA per ounce, meeting the daily requirement recommended by the National Institutes of Health. ALA is converted into DHA and EPA in small amounts, critical fatty acids for maintaining neuron membrane integrity and reducing age-related neural inflammation. They're also packed with polyphenol and melatonin, which help reduce oxidative stress and regulate circadian rhythms, two often overlooked aspects of aging gracefully. In older adults, a 2018 trial from UCLA found that regular walnut consumption was associated with better brain imaging scores, including increased gray matter volume in areas linked to learning and memory. Walnuts are best consumed raw or lightly toasted. For maximum benefit, avoid candied versions. Add a handful to your morning smoothie, sprinkle over a salad, or mix in a homemade trail mix. If your goal is to stay mentally sharp, emotionally balanced, and neurologically resilient, walnuts are one of the most scientifically validated foods to include regularly. Number 7. Macadamia nuts. Macadamia nuts are often called the butter of the nut world for their rich, creamy texture, but their real value lies in their unique fatty acid profile. They contain the highest level of monounsaturated fats among all nuts, especially palmitoleic acid, omega-7, which is rare but incredibly beneficial for skin hydration and cellular repair. A clinical review in Lipids and Health and Disease found that diets rich in omega-7s improve skin elasticity, moisture retention, and reduced fine lines in women aged 50 to 70 over a 12-week period. Macadamias also help combat the excessive omega-6 intake common in modern diets, which can promote inflammation. Their favorable omega-3 to omega-6 ratio helps restore balance, supporting both cardiovascular and skin health. In a 2018 trial from Pennsylvania State University, older adults who incorporated macadamia nuts into their diet for just 4 weeks showed reduced oxidized LDL cholesterol by 9.4%, a marker of arterial aging and heart risk. They also provide plant sterols that support healthy lipid metabolism and squalene, a natural compound that aids in skin regeneration and UV protection. To enjoy their benefits without overdoing calories, eat 6 to 8 macadamia nuts per day. Their richness promotes satiety, so you feel full with less. They make a luxurious topping for smoothies or a perfect mid-afternoon snack that supports deep, visible renewal inside and out. 3 nuts you should avoid for healthy aging. Number 1. Honey roasted nuts. Honey roasted nuts may seem harmless, even healthy, but they're often a silent contributor to premature skin aging and chronic inflammation. Most varieties are coated in refined sugar and roasted at high temperatures, creating a dangerous combination for women over 55. The problem lies in the formation of advanced glycation end products, AGEs, during roasting. These compounds damage collagen and elastin, the proteins responsible for skin firmness. According to a 2019 study in Dermatoendocrinology, diets high in AGEs were linked to more pronounced facial wrinkles and decreased skin elasticity in older adults. Additionally, the sugar coating can cause post-meal blood sugar spikes, triggering insulin surges that fuel inflammation, a root cause of both joint pain and skin dullness. A single ounce of honey-roasted peanuts can contain up to 6 grams of added sugar, often more than a glazed donut. Worse, the sweet-salty profile makes them easy to overeat. If you crave the flavor, try this instead. Lightly toast raw almonds with a pinch of cinnamon and a few drops of real honey. You'll enjoy the same comforting taste, with far fewer ages and none of the pro-inflammatory oils. Number 2. Fried or oil-roasted nuts. Fried or oil-roasted nuts, often marketed as gourmet or savory snacks, might offer crunch and flavor, but they also carry damaging fats that accelerate aging from the inside out. The frying process typically involves refined vegetable oils like soybean or canola, which are unstable at high heat. When these oils are heated, they form oxidized lipids, which harm mitochondria, the powerhouses of your cells. A 2020 paper in Free Radical Biology and Medicine found that consuming oxidized fats increased cellular inflammation and disrupted energy production in aging tissues. In addition, frying at high temperatures generates acrylamide, a chemical associated with neurological decline. The European Food Safety Authority classifies acrylamide as a probable human carcinogen, with elevated risk for older adults due to reduced detoxification capacity. Compared to dry-roasted nuts, fried nuts may lose up to 40% of their antioxidant content, further reducing their protective power. Instead, opt for dry-roasted or raw nuts, and season them yourself using anti-inflammatory spices like turmeric or rosemary. Not only will you avoid toxic oils, but you'll also boost the natural antioxidant value of your snack. Number 3. Rancid nuts. You might be eating rancid nuts without even realizing it, especially if they've been sitting in your pantry for months. As nuts age, the unsaturated fats they contain begin to oxidize, creating compounds that are harmful to your cells, skin, and liver. Oxidized fats produce free radicals that attack cell membranes, accelerating tissue breakdown and collagen loss. A study published in Journal of Food Lipids showed that consuming rancid oils increased markers of liver stress and inflammation in older adults. Rancidity often goes undetected because taste sensitivity decreases with age. A nut that seems a little bitter might already be chemically degraded. And since detoxification slows after 50, your liver may struggle to eliminate the toxic byproducts efficiently. Visual cues are unreliable. Even nuts that look normal may have unstable oils, especially in warm or humid climates. The safest way to protect yourself is to store all nuts in airtight containers in the fridge or freezer and smell them before eating. A fresh nut should have a mild, nutty aroma, not a sharp, sour, or bitter scent. Buying from stores with high turnover and small quantities ensures you're eating nuts that nourish rather than inflame your body. If there's one thing you take from this video, let it be this. Aging well isn't about restriction, it's about intention. And the choices you make in your kitchen matter more than you think. We've covered 7 powerful nuts that go far beyond simple nutrition. Together, they support collagen production, brain clarity, joint flexibility, and skin hydration, the 4 pillars of graceful aging. Clinical studies back it up. Walnuts improved memory and brain scan scores in just 12 months. Almonds increased skin firmness and hydration after 16 weeks. Pecans reduced inflammation markers by up to 33% in 4 weeks. Pistachios improved macular eye health and energy in older adults. Macadamia nuts lowered oxidized cholesterol in under 30 days. And when you avoid fried, sugary, or rancid nuts, you protect your skin, liver, and metabolism from silent stressors that speed up aging without warning. The best part? You don't need to overhaul your entire life. Just swap your afternoon snack for the right nut. Rotate them throughout the week. Store them well. Eat them mindfully. Within 2 to 3 weeks, many women report clearer skin, better digestion, sharper focus, and lighter moods. So now I want to hear from you. Which nut will you add to your daily routine first, and why? Drop your answer in the comments below. If you found this video helpful, hit that like button, share it with a friend, and subscribe for more science-backed wellness made just for women like you. You're not just growing older, you're growing wiser. Let food be your beauty tool.